They need to win out. Or come damn near close to it. Because their issue isn't just what you see on the screen, and you could check out right there in on our radio. I'll say for you, the Bengals are 11th right now in the playoff standings. They are 11th in the American Football Conference, and their major problem out of everything is their conference record. Division record is terrible, too, because, again, division, when you're straight up in a tie break, they break all division ties first. And they've got not one but two teams in their division residing in two of the three wild card spots in the AFC. So they would lose any tie break that they're straight up with the Steelers and the Browns. Because, Cleveland beat them in week one. They've had only one, they don't have a single division win. And they have only one conference win. How about that? Their one conference win is home against Buffalo. So that's the only team that they could be currently matched up with in the wild card standings because the division's gone. The Ravens have the most wins in the conference, 4 better than them. And they have swept the season series from them. So that's gone. Conference gone. Wild card's their only spot. And they've got to win out. You know what I mean? They've got to finish 11-6 and hope that the Browns and the Steelers don't have 11 wins.
It's gonna be tough.
And that one of the only other 11-win teams that they're tied with is Buffalo. Buffalo has to win out to get to 11-6 themselves.
You think it's going to be 11 wins for the 6-7 seeds?
No, I'm just extrapolating out. Okay. Even if they get to, I think it'll be 10, don't you think?
I think 10 is the minimum.
I think 10 in the AFC. Teams, I think 9 in the NFC.
Agreed.
Which is amazing because a lot of people think the NFC is the tougher of the conferences.
But there's a lot of, there's 7 teams kind of in the mix still in the NFC. Whereas
conference record 1-6.
That's rough.
The tie breaks are not in any way, shape, or form in Cincinnati's favor. It's not even close to being flipped to be in their favor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the problem for them. And then there's, again, their schedule at Jacksonville. Home for Indianapolis, which, by the way, looks to have no Jonathan Taylor for that game. Indianapolis losing Jonathan Taylor to thumb surgery, an injury he played with for a half in Indianapolis's latest win. And they found out Monday night with an MRI, oh gosh, he needs surgery. Shane Steichen saying no IR coming, which means it's going to be less than 4 games. Let's just say it's 2. That means Cincinnati will have Zach Moss to contend with, which, by the way, just ask anybody that saw Zach Moss before Jonathan Taylor came back and started being Jonathan Taylor and taking the lion's share of the snaps. He's one of the best productive backs in the league.
Yeah, he's been a beast. Top 10 player this year. Fantasy running back.
Cincinnati is then home for Minnesota, which is a game that may be on NFL Network as well.
Are you doing that game?
No, I don't know which one I'm doing. I'll find out on, by the way, this coming weekend.
Nice.
And
that's such a hard schedule.
Cincinnati at Pittsburgh at Kansas City. Good God. Home for Cleveland.
That's brutal.
So. But one at a time. Crazy things have happened. Yep. Jake Browning could start lighting it up like Jordan Palmer says is within him, even though his first start included an interception that looked very green and turned the tide of a game that Cincinnati was about to take a potential 2-score lead in. Or an 8-point lead in, I should say. Never know. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.